What is up, everybody? It is I, Ronin, and today we're not really doing a duel per se. We're just gonna go over the official Rush Duel stuff, my thoughts on it, so on and so forth. So yeah, a few days ago, when this was being recorded, this was posted, and we finally have all the official rules for Rush Duel. So let's go ahead and just go over the new rules real fast. So the decks are much like the TCG, 40-60 cards. Starting hand is 4 cards, which is a little different, and starting life points are 8,000. As far as the monster zones go, you have the deck, graveyard, field spell, extra deck zone. You also have only free monster and free spell and trap zones, so that's a little bit different. And you have infinite normal summons. However, tribute summonable monsters still require the same amount of tributes. And each turn, if you have less than 5 cards, you draw till you have 5. Player going first draws 5. And if you already have 5 cards, you draw 1 card during your turn. And, well, kinda like, God, what is it? Speed duels? Or duel links? I think speed duels. You have draw phase, main phase, battle phase, and then your turn ends. We also have some examples of the aces here, which is I think the protagonist of the next anime's ace. It has a requirement for activating its effect, which is sending a card from the top of your deck to the graveyard, and it gains this effect. And as a rule, each face-up monster on the field can only use this effect once per turn while it remains face-up. So kind of a built-in once per turn clause on that effect, so it's not bad. And going over these rules, I mean, I don't mind it so much as I thought I would. I do like that, there's still 40 card decks. I do like that there's still 8,000 life points, so it's not just, speed duels, the new format. The card design is pretty cool, and knowing now that there are specifically Rush Duel trial decks, I'm going to take the guess that you can't just play anything in this format, that it has to be Rush Duel cards. I also like sort of that hand advantage isn't as big a thing. I do wish, though, that the absolute max was like 5 cards, because you can just keep drawing. That's a little dumb, especially because there's no hand size limit. But I don't know. The continuous normal summons are weird. I feel like if the more cards are released for this, that's going to get really dumb and problematic. But hey, maybe Konami has learned a little bit and will decide to, make more balanced cards, because they've seen what's happened to the TCG before. They know. I'm sure that they know. But yeah, I don't really have any more thoughts on it. The drawing and summoning is a little dumb. I wish that was different. I do like that it's not a exact copy of Speed Duels and Duel Links. As always, the card art is very cool. I think the sort of built-in clause for effect monsters only having a once per turn is interesting. But yeah, no, I like it, and I'm gonna try it out, see if it's worth doing at some point once it comes out, that is. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys' thoughts on it is. I know I have talked to some people who have some pretty strong opinions, one way or the other. Actually, I've heard both, and yeah. So that all being said, like if you liked, comment if you have something to say, and subscribe if you want some more. This has been Ronin, signing off.